What's the coldest thing your sibling ever did to you? The Morrison STEM Scholarship was my ticket out. Full ride to any state university, plus a summer internship at NASA. Only one winner per high school. I'd been preparing since freshman year. Perfect grades in every science and math class. My sister Chloe was different. Popular, social, barely maintained a B average. She was going to community college while figuring things out. My parents were fine with that. They'd always been easier on her. The night before applications were due, I was putting finishing touches on my essay. 3 drafts, peer-reviewed, perfect. I went to bed feeling confident for the first time in months. I woke up to Chloe standing in my doorway at 6 a.m. holding my application folder. "Looking for this?" she said with that smirk I'd learned to hate. My stomach dropped. "Give it back. Applications are due today." She laughed. "Oh, I already submitted it." Well, sort of. I lunged for the folder, but she pulled it away. "Relax. I helped you out. Your essay was so boring. All that technical stuff. I made it more interesting." My hands were shaking as I opened my laptop and logged into the application portal. Status. Submitted. I clicked on the essay section and felt my world collapse. Where my carefully crafted essay should have been, Chloe had written 3 paragraphs about how much I hated my sister and how I planned to use the scholarship money to finally be cooler than her. "You destroyed everything," I whispered. "You'll get over it," she said, already walking away. I called the scholarship committee immediately, left voicemails begging them to let me resubmit, emailed my real essay, explained what happened. The response was obvious. They didn't care. 3 years of work ruined by my sister's 10 minutes of spite. The worst part? My parents sided with Chloe. "It was just a prank," my mom said. "She thought she was being funny. You're being dramatic." "She cost me a full ride to college," I said. "There will be other scholarships," my dad replied. Family is more important than money. They didn't make Chloe apologize, didn't punish her, didn't even seem to understand what she'd taken from me. 3 months later, Chloe was accepted to state university. Not on merit. Her grades were mediocre, but my parents were paying full tuition. They acted like it was a huge accomplishment. "I'm so proud," my mom gushed at dinner. "Our little girl is going to college," Chloe preened, talking about dorm life and sorority rush, acting like she'd earned it through hard work instead of being handed everything. That's when I remembered something from her college orientation packet. She'd left all her paperwork scattered on the kitchen counter for weeks. I'd seen her student ID number, her campus login credentials. The night before classes started, while she packed designer clothes my parents had bought for her fresh start, I made my move. I logged into the university's student portal using information she'd carelessly left lying around, found her class schedule, all the classes she'd spent weeks choosing. One by one, I dropped her from every course. Not permanently, just back to the waitlist. In a large state university, getting back into full classes after the semester starts is nearly impossible. I also switched her parking permit from the convenient lot to the one 2 miles from campus. Small things, fixable things, but each one would make her first semester harder. Classes started on a Tuesday. By Wednesday afternoon, my phone was blowing up with calls from Chloe. "I've been dropped from all my classes," she screamed. "The system says I never registered." She spent the next 2 weeks fighting with administration, trying to get back into courses that were now full. She had to settle for 8 a.m. classes no one else wanted and a random advanced chemistry course that was way too hard for her. The parking situation meant she had to wake up an hour early every day. Every phone call home was her complaining about how unfair everything was, how the system was against her. My parents showered her with sympathy and extra money. A month into the semester, she dropped the college.